This is model number 213, solar panel charge controller. The solar panel charge controller meaning this, we have a solar panel here which is charged, which charges the battery, this battery during the daytime. But in the event of the battery is fully charged, the charge will stop. For that we have an preset adjustment here which will stop the charging and it will be indicated by this red LED. Then we have a switch here for operating the load. Now we have just put a small load here. Once we operate the load, and there are two precautions that are to be taken care of. The first is, now when the battery charge is finished or it goes a certain low value, that supposing the battery will have 6 volts and supposing it goes less than some 4.5 volt or so what will happen, that this load will switch off, and that is adjusted by the under battery preset here. We have an under battery preset arrangement here which can be adjusted by this. And supposing somebody uses some excess load here, so this is also an overload adjustment PCB preset. We will see the function now. Now once we switch on this, we find since the arrangements are okay, so neither it is overloaded nor it is under battery, the load is switched on, load is working. Now for example, we can see how it works on the under voltage. Now when it goes below certain voltage, when it goes below certain voltage, battery goes below certain voltage, what you can find, now the load has switched off. This is just to test. Once we set it, we have to leave it at that place, but this is just an adjustment and need not be operated every time. It is just to check. Now at this voltage, now the load is fully switched on. Similarly, now with overload, this is overload, though it's a very small load, but we can still adjust the overload by this, and once the overload takes place, the load is also switched off. Once the overload is taking place, by this arrangement, the overload is taking place, the load is also switched off. We can see this by this method. Now the load has switched off because of the overload has taken place. The other one is the charging. Now this is the solar panel. We keep it in the sun, and when the charging is complete with the battery, and we can see this light will go off, and we can check it. This is only a testing procedure. We check it by this method. We find that it is indicating that the battery voltage is now full. But then normally it will be kept at this position. Thank you.